Eminences, Excellencies, my Lord spiritual and temporal, my dear brothers and sisters, we welcome you to the first meeting of the Nigeria Interreligious Council, NIREC, holding here at Rockview Royal Hotel, Wuse 2, Abuja. On this day, the 6th of May, 2026. We express our sincere gratitude to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for not breaking the tradition of the government support for NIREC since 1999. We welcome and appreciate the Secretary to Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, CON, Permanent Secretary, GSO, Dr. Ibrahim Kana, Director, Affairs of Former Heads of State and Protocol, Mrs. Ochaya Ofoma Anejo, and the staff of the Office of the Secretary to Government of the Federation. We thank the co-chairmen and members of NIREC for sustaining NIREC since 1999 by witnessing to the love that exists between Christians and Muslims in Nigeria. Your Eminences, Sultan Mohammed Sahad Abubakar, CFR MNI, President General, Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Most Reverend Dr. Daniel Oko, President of Christian Association of Nigeria. You are the outward sign of the inward grace that exists in Nigeria. Seeing both of you together, eating together, laughing together, speak volumes. Thanks for sustaining hope in the peaceful coexistence of Nigerian citizens. We thank the staff of the Nigeria Interreligious Council, NIREC, who work tirelessly to ensure that this meeting comes out well. The National Cohesion in NIREC is a strong indicator of religious literacy. We welcome the Regional Advisor, African Council of Religious Leaders, Religious for Peace, Nairobi, Kenya, Dr. Rosila Adiabo, who is here in dual capacities. First, as the representative of our partners, African Council of Religious Leaders, Nairobi, Religious for Peace, Nairobi, Kenya, and second, a resource person to do a training on social justice and mental health awareness for members of the NIREC Youth Forum. We welcome Associate Professor Akim Onapajo and Professor Uketo Gabriel Moti, who are invited to talk on the theme of this meeting, religious literacy for national cohesion. Children learn first from the parents and the surrounding environment. They acquire language through active demonstration and repetition of sounds. The brain of the child gets adjusted to the sounds in the first 6 years with the cognitive capacity. A child who grows with wild animals in the jungle could behave like the savages. The next level of learning comes from formal school teachers and religious educators. The formation of the child for the future depends on exposition to authentic learning in a conducive environment. To attain literacy for national cohesion, the government needs to provide the enabling environment for the children. A healthy society provides hope for the future through a functional system and structure. An ideal environment that is conducive for human formation tames the beast in the human person and enhances creative relationship through the stages of development of a person, which are infancy, early childhood, middle childhood, adolescence, early adulthood, middle adulthood, and old age. Education could be formal or informal. Nomadic education is not an option because every child, including the street children, deserve human dignity through healthy literacy. Parents who abandon their children are endangering the society. Government should give free education for the sanity and security of the nation. Education gives self-determination, hence it is a right and not a privilege. No religion forbids education in arts, science, and technology. According to the Holy Quran, kill not your children because of poverty. Quran chapter 6, verse 151. In Islam, a man is like a shepherd of his own family and is responsible for them. Bukhari and Muslim. The first revelation to the Prophet of Islam is Iqra, that is, read. Quran chapter 96, verse 1 to 5. In the Bible, the sages counsel, train up a child in the way he should go. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Fathers, bring the child up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. Ephesians chapter 31, verse 12 to 13. Do not hold back discipline from the child. Although you strike him with the rod, he will not die. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 13. Here is the assignment of St. John. I have no greater joy than this, to hear of my children walking in the truth. The fruit of religious literacy are truth, emancipation from mental slavery, and victory over ignorance. In Africa context, success includes home training and traditional social etiquettes. Lack of proper education and literacy could produce sex workers, kidnappers, ritualists, cultists, terrorists, and self-made religious preachers who indoctrinate and brainwash the children into untamed animals. True literacy creates the opportunity for us to free our mind from hatred and unnecessary battles for ancestral vengeance and vendetta. Veronica Aliabu, my mother, used to tell me, my son, my enemies should not be your enemies. Do not fight my battles. This reminds me of the popular saying of Nelson Mandela. One of the mistakes which some political analysts make is to think that their enemies should be our enemies. It is hoped that after listening to our guest lecturers today, we will become evangelizers and not educated illiterates. Thank you for listening.